why do we pray for the unity of Christians? Why this week of prayer for the unity of Christians? Well, Jesus gave us the example. He prayed that his disciples, that we may all be one, as he is in the Father and the Father is in him. And then he explains why. He says, so that the world may believe. He also said, it is through their love, speaking of his disciples, that they will be recognized as my disciples, through their love. And recently I had a sad, shocking counter-example of this. I met a young woman from Israel who is Jewish and who studied for a few months in a Christian university. And I asked her how it went, and so she said she really appreciated being in this university. She discovered many beautiful things about Christianity. And then she stopped and she said, but there was one thing that was difficult. You say you are a religion of love, but the Protestants were speaking against the Catholics, and the Catholics against the Protestants. There were not many Orthodox, but people were speaking against them and them against the others. The Pentecostals were speaking about against the others, and so on. And even among the Catholics, the conservatives against the liberals against the conservative, those who pray in one way against those who pray in another way. And I was thinking, and she looked at me and she said, I was thinking, are you really a religion of love? And this, listening to this Israeli Jewish girl, I said, yes, she's right. The real question that Jesus asks us is, can you love enough to be a witness to my love? And another example, which is a positive example, is an example I experienced when we were evangelizing, and we were evangelizing Protestants and Catholics together. And you know what happens when you evangelize, when you're on a sidewalk and you're giving out leaflets to people. They usually try to change the side of the sidewalk. But those who did not change side, when they came up to us and they could read that we had a big banner saying, Catholics and Protestants, together we are announcing Jesus Christ. They stopped and they didn't even speak about Jesus Christ. They said, together? You are together? You're doing this together? And those are the people we were able to start speaking with, and we spoke about their lives and started being interesting because of this witness. And this is the reason why the church asks us to pray for the unity of Christians, why Christ himself asks us to pray for the unity. Because if we pray together, Catholics, Orthodox, Protestants, Reform, Lutherans, Pentecostals, Evangelicals, Messianic Jews, then we will be able to give witness to the love of God, and that's what the world needs.